Yeah, so I want to know about that LaMelo Ball tattoo because I saw that recently on your social media and ESPN, TMZ. You were everywhere for that tattoo.
Yeah, no, that was cool. I feel like anytime I tattoo, I've tattooed all three of the brothers, and I feel like anytime I tattoo them, it always does really well. They usually do pick it up, and it's just, it's exciting, man. I actually tattooed Jello first, so I tattooed LiAngelo first. This was in like 2018, and it was a domino effect. I'll start off with the first basketball player I tattooed, because originally when I first started, I was tattooing, people that were big on Facebook. That was how I first got started. People that had like millions of followers on Facebook, influencers from that time. And then from then on, it transitioned into tattooing underground rappers. Then it went to more mainstream rappers. And then right after that, I started tattooing a lot of NBA players. And when that came about, I shout out to my boy Ashton King. He was somebody that was good friends with Thomas Bryant. So at the time, he was a rookie for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma, that was the same year that Kyle Kuzma came along. So at the time, my boy Ashton linked me with Thomas Bryant. So check this out, Kia. So I get invited to do this tattoo session, right? And it's in Marina Del Rey. I get there and it's a whole squad of people. This is like everybody lives there. Lonzo Ball lives there. Like I get there, Brandon Ingram's there, Kyle Kuzma's there, Vander Blue, Thomas Bryant, and it was cool because like me and my boy from my tattoo shop, we got to tattoo all of them, and I got to record it, put out videos for that. So that was just, it was really fun. At the time, I would always work with the videographer, so I wasn't making my own content. So I basically relied on him to record everything, and what I would get out of it was like a 1 minute video. Now it's different. Now I do things a little differently, but that was what I got from that session, and it was just like a domino effect from that. But that was like my first experience tattooing NBA players, was at this at this residence where everybody was tattooing, everybody was getting tattooed, and it was just one giant tattoo party.
Interesting. And how do you see a return on like when these NBA players post the tattoos? Are a bunch of people coming to you like, yo, let me do this, let me do that?
100%. And I'll tell you, I feel like basketball players get me the most clientele. I'll be out in public and stuff, and they'll be like, I feel like I hear, oh, I seen your work on a basketball player versus a rapper or, somebody else, I feel like they have I don't want to call it star power, but I guess it is, right? I'm assuming because NBA it has such a wide range, like when it comes to the audience. If you think about it, right? NBA, it's people, all walks of life, women, men, like all ethnicities, everybody watches basketball worldwide. So I think that's why the reach works so well tattooing them, because they have such a big audience and a wide variety of audience. When I tattoo like a rapper, not everybody knows who Blue Bucks Clan is or Blast, you know what I mean? But when it comes to like a LaMelo Ball, most people will know who that is.
Interesting. I also wonder if it's like, you're also, when they're in season, you're seeing them every other night kind of thing. And like there's certain close-ups of like, because like LaMelo's balls are really, the one I saw is like a bright red, right?
Yes.
So like imagine like seeing that, and then eventually like the stuff you're seeing, whereas rappers, even if you know them, you might only be listening to them, right? It's less you see things like that. So I think I might have an effect on it too, but that's cool that the amount of reach they have.
Yeah, no, and it's, the things that I'm chasing too are, I'm an artist, right? Most artists, you want to be remembered when you're gone. And these are the things that I'm chasing. When I'm gone, you're going to be able to see my artwork on an NBA card, right? Like a LaMelo rookie card or something. Or you'll be able to play NBA 2K 23, 24, and my tattoos are going to be visible in these. I didn't even think about that. So that's what I'm chasing, man. I want to have tattoos in pop culture that are always remembered, like a Tupac Thug Life, a Mike Tyson face tattoo. Those are the things that I'm chasing right now. So, well, not even right now. I've always been on this mission, man. So.
Oh, do you get a high when someone's like, I want this on my face? Is that like different with I want this like under my arm?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't think face tattoos are as popular as they once were, a couple of years ago. But I mean, they're always fun to do, And I also want to talk about, so I feel like I didn't really go into the Ball brothers, and they're some of my favorite clients, man. So I just want to talk a little bit about how I met them. So I told you I tattooed Jello first, right? Tattooed Jello, and it's funny because when I first tattooed Jello, Melo was like 17 at the time. He was in the background. Like he wasn't even in the league yet. So Melo was always kind of in the background, and we would joke like, hey, one day we're going to tattoo you. And Jello was the first one to start getting a lot of work done. I've done the majority of his work now. And then shortly after that, I got in contact with Demo, which is Lonzo's manager. And so I ended up, I remember one summer we were always at Lonzo's house like once a week, tattooing Demo, tattooing Zoe. also, you know, tattooing different people from the team. And again, you spend a lot of hours with people, so you get to really connect with people. And those are the experiences that I chase. Those are things that like money can't buy. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I can tattoo and make some money, cool, but you know, not a lot of people could say like they've played NBA 2K with Lonzo Ball or Uno, you know, Uno cards with LaMelo Ball. And those are like real moments, man, that I really, you know, that I love, man, that I love having real moments with real people outside of like the internet stuff. So.